Solution 10. Find the resistance of the conductor given in the figure. Solution 10. So we will take small region, small strip. So for that f dx over pi y square, tan theta will be y minus a over x or b minus a over L. From here L dy by dx will come out to be b minus a, and dx will be L dy over b minus a. Let this be equation 2. Let this be equation 1. Now after this, putting the value of dx in equation 1, dr will be fL dy pi y square b minus a. So integrating it from 0 to r and a to b, let's put constant things outside. A to b dy over y square. So we will obtain r to be equal to fL over pi a b. In 11, how many electrons are transferred per second, and write down current density. Solution 11. So a part, current is V by R, 20 over 10 to the power 3, 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 ampere. Q will be IT, 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 1, which will be 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 coulomb. And number of electrons transferred will be 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 over 1 electron has this much charge. So 1.25 into 10 to the power 17 electrons have been transferred. B part, current density is given by I over area, current over area, 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 over pi into 10 to the power minus 8, which will give us the current density to be 6.37 into 10 to the power 5 ampere per meter square. In question 12, we need to calculate electric field. Solution 12. So R is resistivity L over rho L by A. So 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 8 into L over 2 into 10 to the power minus 6. Voltage is current into resistance, which will be 1 into this complete quantity. After this, E will be dV by dl, V by L, 1.7 into 10 to the minus 8 into L over 2 into 10 to the minus 6 into L. So we will obtain E to be around 8.5 millivolt per meter. In question 13, we need to find the electric field existing inside the wire if it carries a current of 10 ampere. Solution 13. So E will be V by L. V is 50 by 2 because I into R. So it will be 25 volt per meter. In 14, we need to find the temperature. Will the resistances become equal? Solution 14. So R dash Fe equal to R Fe 1 plus alpha Fe del theta or del T, and RCu equal to RCu 1 plus alpha Cu del T. So when we equate them, we will have Rfe 1 plus alpha Fe del T equal to RCu 1 plus alpha Cu del T. So when we put all the values. Let's put the values. 3.9, 1 plus 5 into 10 to the power minus 3, 20 minus theta, 4.1, 1 plus 4 into 10 to the power minus 3, 20 minus theta. So when we simplify this, theta will come out to be 220 degree Celsius. At this temperature, they will become equal. In 15, calculate the zero error if the reading of the two different conditions are given. Solution 15. So here I1R by I2R equal to V1 by V2, which will be 1.75 over 2.75 equal to 14.4 minus V over 22.4 minus V. So from here V will come out to be 0.4 volts. In 16, we need to find the EMF and the internal resistance of the battery. Solution 16. This is a part. So when switch is open, no current pass. Therefore, in upper part of the circuit, voltage has infinite resistance and current will be 0. So voltmeter reads the EMF, so no potential difference. So voltmeter will read the actual maximum value of the EMF that the battery can provide. And when switch is closed, the voltmeter will read this. So IR will become 0.07. So resistance will become 0.07 as I is 1. In question 17, we need to find the resistance of the external resistor. Solution 17. So it will be I E plus R by R. So 5.8 equal, or one another is E minus IR. So 5.8 equal to 6 minus 6 over R plus 1 into 1. So we will obtain R plus 1 to be 30. So R will come out to be 29 ohms. In 18, we need to find the internal resistance of the battery. So in this particular situation, V will be epsilon or EMF plus IR. Voltage is this, E is this, and IR is this. So R will come out to be 0.6 ohms. In question 19, we need to find the current through the battery. Solution 19, part A. So in this case, net EMF while charging will be 9 minus 6, that is 3 volt. So current will be 3 by 10, 0.3 ampere. And in the second situation, when completely charged, internal resistance will be 1 ohms. So current will be 3 by 1, that is 3 ampere. In question 20, find the value of I1 by I2 for the following situation. Figures are given. Solution 20, A part. So 0.1 I1 plus 1 I1 minus 6 plus 1 I1 minus 6 equal to 0. So I1 will come out to be 12 by 2.1. And another one will be 0.1 I2 plus 1 I minus 6 equal to 0. And another one will be I minus 6 plus 6 minus I2 minus I1 equal to 0. I minus I2 plus I equal to 0, or 2I minus I2 equal to 0. So I2 will come out to be 0. And situation 2, 1 I1 plus 1 I1 minus 6 plus 1 I1 equal to 0. I1 will be 4, and I2 plus I minus 6 equal to 0. I2 plus I will become 6. I2 plus I2 minus I minus 6 equal to 0. So from here we will obtain I2 plus I equal to 2I2 will become 8 because I is minus 2. So I1 by I2 will be 4 by 8 will be 1 by 2. In third scenario, 10I1 plus 1I1 minus 6 plus 1I1 minus 6 equal to 0. 12I1 equal to 12, so I1 will be 1, and 10I2 minus I1 minus 6 equal to 0. So after solving, I2 will become around 6 by 11. No, 7 by 10. In question 21, we need to find current in external resistance and find relation between N1, N2, R and R. Solution 21, A part. So the total EMF will be N1E. Total resistance in one row will be N1R. Total resistance, this is for one row. In all rows, N1R by N2. Net resistance, N1R by N2 plus R. Current, N1E over N1R N2 plus R, which will give us N2E over N1R plus N2R. B part, N1 N2E over N1R plus N2R for I to be max. N1R plus N2R needs to be minimum. So when N1R equal to N2R, so let's solve this more. So N1R minus N2R whole square plus 2 N1R N2R equal to, it has to be minimum, so it will be root N1R equal to root N2R or N1R equal to N2R. When this is the case, current will be maximum. In question 22, we need to find the value of the current. Solution 22. So E by R dash 100 by 0.001 ampere. When R is equal to 1, in that case, in this case R was 0, in this case R will be 1, 0.000 plus 1, which will give us 0.0009 ampere. When R is equal to 100, so in this case 100 over 100,000 plus 100, it will give us 0.000999 ampere. In 23, we need to find the ammeter A283 reading. Solution 23. So A1 will read at 2.4 ampere. So A1 and A2 are in parallel, so A2 will, so 20 into 2.4 equal to 30 into X. X will be 1.6 ampere, and therefore A2 will read 1.6 ampere, and A3 will read the sum of these two. So it will be 2.4 plus 1.6, 4 ampere. In 24, this figure is given. Find the minimum and maximum current through ammeter as rheostat is varied. Solution 24. So the minimum value when we simplify it will be 5.5 into 3 or 110, which will be 0.15, and the maximum value will be 5.5 into 3 over 20, which will give us 0.825. In question 25, find the current delivered by battery in different situations. Solution 25. First one, R effective will be 180 by 3 or 60 ohms. So current will be 60 by 60, 1 ampere. In second situation, R effective will be 180 by 2, 90 ohms. Current will be 0.67 ampere. In third situation, R effective will be 180 ohms. Current will be 0.33 ampere. In 26, what minimum and maximum resistances can you obtain? Solution 26. So for minimum put in parallel, for maximum put in series. So maximum resistance when we put in series, 20 plus 50 plus 100, 170 ohms, and for minimum put in parallel, so it will be 1 over 1 by 20 plus 1 by 50 plus 1 by 100. After simplification we will obtain 12.5 ohms. In 27, what should be the resistances of the filaments? Solution 27. So resistances of the bulb will be V square by power. So 15 square by 10, 15 square by 10, 15 square by 15. $12.5. So it will be 45, 22.5 and 15. In 20, we have this. Oh, this is 5 and this is 10. In 28, we have to find potential difference between points A and B. Solution 28. So I1 into 20 equal I2 into 10. Potentials will be same, parallel connection. So I1 by I2 will come out to be 1 by 2. I1 will be 4 milliampere. I2 will be 8 milliampere. So through 20 kilo ohm resistor it will be 4 milliampere. Through 10 kilo ohm resistor it will be 8 milliampere. Through 100 kilo ohm resistor they all will add up 12 milliampere current. Now voltage will be V1 plus V2 plus V3, which will give us 5 kilo ohm into 12 milliampere plus 10 kilo ohm into 8 milliampere plus 100 kilo ohm into 12 milliampere, which will give us 1340 volt. 60 plus 180 plus 1200. In 29, find the resistance of the first resistor. Solution 29. So R1 R, I1 5, R2 10R by 10 plus R, I2 6. So because it is in parallel, so potentials are same. So by this we will obtain that R will be 2 ohms when we put all the values. In question 30, we need to find the equivalent resistance of the network shown. Solution 30. So this will look something like this after we simplify. Let this be B and let this be A. So when we simplify this, we will find that all of them are simply in parallel to each other. So simply the equivalent resistance will come out to be R by 3.